Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer and today I'm gamesplaining Dragonrealm. So it's been a year since I did my original Gamesplanation for Dragonrealm. What do I think of it? Do I still like it? Have I even played it? Well, as you've probably guessed, the answer is no, I haven't played this one. It has not managed to get its way back to the table. I don't know why specifically. There's nothing really bad about this game. It plays relatively straightforward and you've kind of got the idea of picking up some cards to kind of get the value of a certain suit up and then play that value to get some other stuff, to get the goods or get the people out onto these other cards, and whoever, once the card's filled up, whoever's got the most guys gets that card in. It's a fairly relatively straightforward idea of a game, but the actual playing of it, if you haven't come across this game before, it's a little bit funky with the understanding because there's a few different things going on, a few different elements. And I found that the element that I dislike the most in this is the die. So you roll the die to see how strong this thing is that you're going against, and the cards that you play, you're trying to get over a strength, and you can choose which of the three strengths you're rolling the dice against. But there's this rolling thing. If you are someone who is comfortable with D&D and Games Workshop games and games where you're rolling dice to work out battles, then this probably will fit right into your wheelhouse of how you like playing. If you're a Eurogame player, however, not so much. It feels like it's trying to take that whole idea of the D&D to roll to resolve roll to battle, whoever has the highest wins kind of ideas, into a Euro game. And it hasn't, for my money, my personal gaming situation, it doesn't quite land. I think that I'm not a huge fan of games that are trying to do that, is really what it comes down to. If you look at my games numbers on Board Game Geek with the rating of games, I've only got one game that's rated at 10, and that happens to be Blood Bowl, which is a roll game. But that way of rolling feels vastly different to this way of rolling, because this way of rolling is, okay, I'm going to battle against this using this action, I guess you'd call it. I need to roll over this number, roll. If I don't get over it, obviously the cards will help that out. So you've got that little bit of agency on it. If I don't roll over it, I haven't made it, I've lost my turn. And it just feels like, oh, why did I bother? Whereas something like Blood Bowl, I'm going to do this action, this action, this action, this action. Each of them are going to require a roll, but you're playing odds of what's going to be the easiest thing to do. So if I roll a 2+, I'm going to be able to move from here to dodge. If I roll a 6 on this action, then that's going to allow me to do something. But if I roll a 5 or less, it's not. So I probably want to hold on to do that last rather than doing that first, because as soon as I fail a roll, that's into my turn. With this game, it's just you have one roll. If you fail, you've almost wasted your turn. You've wasted the stuff you can do. They've tried to kind of come at that a little bit by giving you some bonuses and some benefits, but in the end, it just I just want this to work. I want to do my thing and work. It's not really in my wheelhouse. So look, I'll leave it there with Dragonrealm. If you haven't played it before or come across it, please go ahead and watch my Gamesplay and Gamesplanation from a year ago to get a feel for what the game actually is and how it plays. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you would like to be gamesplained, please shoot me an email to thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter @thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.